So I think I figured out why they need to dispose of me in another country. It's 40 something years of cult activity and black operations of flip-flopping kids. They left me a lot of evidence of their operations, where they're switching kids around and doing weird shit. And pretty much it's cults that stalk families, uh, and they try to be them. They try to look like them. They try to. I even remember one guy telling me that, yeah, you have a lot of stalkers, Jay. Really sick ones, demented ones. Now, I just came across because of the picture evidence that these people create. And at the same time, they use government technology with conscious swapping, memory swapping, brainwashing, uh, Mancurian technology that the public probably doesn't know exists. So, for a good example, right, what I mean by Mancurian technology is, let's take a staged photo, like, for instance. Now, was that me? No, probably not. But if they broke into the house, this technology, I can experience it as if I was him experiencing that. And now I understand why these, what I believe to be CTs and cults, uh, uh, for example, one time when I drove, I was driving past this girl's house that I knew from high school, and I just had a thought of, oh, I wonder if her family still lives there or whatever. And the telepathy says, stalking, huh? And I was just like, it was like, back then I thought this was just intrusive thoughts. Now I know it's artificial telepathy. But, and I was just thinking, stalking, what the fuck was that? And then it goes, just kidding. Don't worry. You have a lot of sick stalkers. You've had them all your life. And what these people pretty much are child traffickers and cults. Now, what just triggered this is these two photos out. My legitimate mother, or what looks to be her. The mother from the cult that was stalking us. Notice, very similar. Now, the day prior, we took these pictures. I forget if we were, I believe we were in Wildwood, New Jersey. Now, there's supposedly my little brother, my mom, because she even said, "Oh, I want pictures with the boys," and my dad took the picture. Now, here's the trigger: the corn shirt and the filter hat. Now, here's this one. I also have this memory of the very next day, and me giving this lady a pound, but I remember it being very staged because the father said, "Oh, why don't you make a look like this with the face drooped?" Because they said that, he's like, "Oh, they said you're gonna look like that later on when you get old, ha 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 ha," or something, which she does. She's upstairs right now. She looks fucking crazy looking, bro. That's not my mother. This was my mother that I know the most. And this is from the same exact year. See, you got the Temu version, you got the regular version. This is me from this same trip, also me from the same trip. Now, how do I explain this? They flip kids around without the parent. They stalk them. So a good example, when we went to Wildwood, because these people have government connections and intelligence and military, what they would have done to make that happen is in the middle of the night, they get into the hotel room, they keep everybody asleep, or even if somebody did wake up, they'll brainwash them to forget whatever happened. They've done that to me a couple times where they bum rushed into the house and I didn't even know. I didn't even remember. But then the memory came back later on. Oh shit, I was attacked in here because I was awake while it happened. But what they'll do is they'll switch you with another kid, a lookalike of you, who's also under similar operations. So what do I mean here? They have, from what I believe, the military or these cults somewhere on Earth, on an island, on wherever, they have these staged places that they build replicas. And this has a heavy Freemasonry. Maybe that's why it's called Freemasonry. But anyway, heavy Freemasonry influence to this shit. But what they'll do is they build replica towns or sections of towns of your area. So, and replicas of people's houses that they're targeting, these cults. And this is part one. I'm going to collect my thoughts and I'm going to do a part two.